DJ Sonic Freak.
Only one path to victory, Guardians. Capture the zone. Destroy your enemies. Zone C captured. Enemy captured. Zone A.
Hey, what's good, guys? You already know what it is. It's your boy, the 12th man, giving you guys another gameplay commentary today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Today in the background, you'll be seeing some Destiny gameplay. I'm using the Mida multi-tool, probably one of the best scout rifles, if not the best scout rifle in the game. This thing puts in work. It put in work before the patch, but I think when this patch dropped, it actually did a lot better in PvP. So yeah, I'm really liking this gun. I'm playing on one of the new maps known as Memento. I really like the flow of this map. It reminds me of Widow's Court a little bit. But yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy that in the background. So now that I talked about all of that, let's go ahead and get into the topic of today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the brand new patch that just dropped for Destiny known as the 2.0 patch. This is basically our entrance into year 2 of Destiny. That's right, we've been playing Destiny for over a year now, and we're now getting ready to head into the next era of this game. I'm really excited. But this patch did a lot of things. The one thing that this patch did was that it rebalanced all the weapons. So a lot of weapons like Thorn, Hawkmoon, and Last Word aren't as powerful as they used to be. Not only did this patch rebalance weapons, but it also gave us a lot new features. It also gave us new Crucible maps and new Crucible game modes like Rift and eventually Mayhem. Basically, the reason why Bungie is giving us all this new stuff is because they want us to get a glimpse of the brand new Destiny expansion that's getting ready to come out, known as the Taken King. So yeah, man, that's basically what this patch was about. But the number one thing that a lot of people were excited about with this patch was the gun rebalancing. And yes, the new features are cool too. I know that they now have the blueprints out. They have the new ghost shells. They also have the new bounties and the new way you can turn in bounties where you don't have to go to the tower or the reef. You can just do it in game or in orbit or whatever. When that patch dropped, all of those features were made available to all players. But the number one thing people were really excited about this patch was the gun balancing that was going to come into the game. So I'm mainly going to be talking about that in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about regarding the whole weapon balancing thing are auto rifles. Guess what, people? Auto rifles have been buffed. Yes, hallelujah. We finally get to use our auto rifles in Crucible and actually put up a fight in it. I'm really happy that Bungie finally buffed the auto rifles. They increased the base damage on all auto rifles. The first thing I did when the patch came out, I got all of my auto rifles, my Vanquisher, my Pest Control, her right hand, my Searles Regime, and a few Monte Carlos, and I used them in Crucible. I had to reforge a few, but I used them in Crucible and they actually can put up a fight. I mean, I saw a hard light outgun a Thorn. A Thorn. Come on now. I never thought I'd see the day, but yes, auto rifles have now been buffed. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, going on to the next topic, let's talk about the exotic hand cannons. And when I mean the exotic hand cannons, I mean Last Word. The reason why I'm only really going to be talking about Last Word is because I don't own a Hawkmoon. However, from all the people who do own Hawkmoon, they said that Hawkmoon is still a pretty good gun. It can still put up a fight against most guns. A lot of them even say it's the best of the 3 exotic hand cannons now. I think the only thing that they did with Hawkmoon was they made it so where the luck in the chamber and the bonus damage bullet or whatever don't stack, so you can get one headshot kills and whatnot. So yeah, I think that's what they mainly did with Hawkmoon. But yeah, Hawkmoon is probably still a pretty good gun. Now let's talk about the weapon that everyone loves to hate, Thorn. Now, I'm not really going to talk too much about Thorn for 3 reasons. 1, fuck that gun. Fuck Thorn. I hate that fucking gun. Fuck it. I hate that fucking gun. Number 2, I really haven't been using Thorn a lot because, like I said, fuck that gun. I don't really like using Thorn because I feel like a dick using it, and I can't use it. I really think the gun is really hard to handle and whatnot, but yeah, I really haven't been using Thorn. But when I do use Thorn, I'm going to make a video about Thorn. I'm going to make a video talking about how the gun feels, if Bungie balanced it right, and whether or not I think it should be kept or sharded. So I will make a video about that later on this week about Thorn. So yeah guys, this is all I'm gonna say about Thorn in this video. It's probably still a really powerful gun. However, it's not the OP killing machine from yesterday. It is not going to be the overpowered piece of shit that we all love to hate. So yeah, Thorn is probably still a really good gun, but it's probably the worst of the 3 exotic hand cannons. So now that I talked about Hawkmoon and Thorn, let's just go ahead and get into Last Word. Now, as you guys know, Last Word is my baby, okay? I'm pretty sure a lot of my Destiny gameplays I was using the Last Word, but the reason why I love Last Word so much is because it was good at close, mid, and even long range gunfights. That's the reason why I like Last Word. However, with this patch, it really nerfed the range on Last Word, so now it's only good in close to mid-range gunfights, which is okay. I mean, Last Word is not really the type of gun that should be used to snipe people, and that goes for all hand cannons, because before the patch there were times where you could use a hand cannon and out snipe a scout rifle and that shouldn't happen. So yeah, they did a good job balancing Last Word. It's still a good gun, but it's only good at like close to mid-range gunfights. So yeah, Last Word is still a pretty good gun. So that's all I have to say about the exotic hand cannons, Thorn, Last Word, Hawkmoons. Now that I talked about all 3 of those guns, let's go to the shotguns. Now the shotguns, I feel like they need to be nerfed a little bit more. I am still killing people who are at least 4 feet away from me. If you have a Matador 64 or a Fell Winters, I don't know about Party Crasher because I haven't used one yet, but if you have a Matador or a Fell Winters that has rangefinder or shot package, you're still gonna put in some work with those shotguns in Crucible. I'm pretty sure I have like 10 buckshot bruiser medals just from using those shotguns. I don't know if that's because of the perks that are on them or I'm just a fucking god at PvP. But no, seriously, the shotguns, they need to be nerfed a little bit more. You don't want to nerf them to the point where they're completely useless, but they have to nerf the range on those shotguns because people are still killing other people from long range. So yeah, shotguns need to be nerfed a little bit more. But that is basically it with all the stuff I want to talk about with the patch. Now there are some weapons that got buffed and nerfed. Scout rifles and pulse rifles got buffed. Scout rifles do a lot better in PvP now, especially the Mida multi-tool. I mean, that thing was very underrated before the patch, but I think a lot of people are going to be using it now that this patch has came out. Pulse rifles are really good too. I really like Bad Juju. I used to hate that fucking gun, but now I actually like using Bad Juju now. It's actually one of my favorite guns in the game right now. So yeah, Bad Juju is also really good. Red Death is still my baby. I love Red Death with all my heart. A few weapons got nerfed as well. Black Hammer got nerfed. I'm kind of sad about that because Black Hammer is one of my favorite snipers, but you know, it is what it is. It's a legendary with an exotic perk, so yeah. And of course, the almighty Gallahorn got nerfed. It did get nerfed, but for some reason Gallahorn actually still does well in PvP. Like, I've used it and it still feels like one of the best rocket launchers in the game. So yeah, Gallahorn still puts in work, but the Wolfpack rounds are a little bit weaker, I will say that. But the Destiny did a full, you know, sweep up with all these weapons, and I'm happy about it. I'm really happy with this patch. With that being said, I feel like we shouldn't praise Bungie for this patch. That was long overdue. We should have had this shit back in like May, right before the House of Wolves dropped. All right. But anyway, we got a patch. The Taken King is coming very soon, and we're going to have a good time with it. I feel like we're going to have a really good time in PvP now that this patch has came out. It's gonna be fun. I'm happy. I'm really excited. But yeah, guys, that's basically it with this video. So let me know in the comment section below if you play Destiny. Let me know what you guys think about the patch. Are you excited that auto rifles are buffed? Are you happy that Thorn was nerfed? What do you guys think about the patch if you play Destiny? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button. Let's try to get this thing up to 20 likes. That would be highly appreciated. Subscribe for more Destiny videos and videos on other games, and I will catch all of you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching. Peace.